and welcome back. I hope you're all doing okay. It is a very wet and cold and windy Wednesday where I am at the minute. So I have got an order to do. A lady contacted me. She placed an order through my Etsy shop and then actually sent me a private message through Etsy just explaining that basically she'd ordered but then realised that she's actually on a time frame and she needed them by a certain date, and if there's any way that we can speed the process, she's all for it basically. And I was like, it's no problem because I ship them out within 48 hours anyway, and it's all first class, so you receive them 24 hours after I post them. So Saturday by the latest she should receive them. I think she needs them by Wednesday, so more than enough time. So to the lovely Louise, if you are watching, this is your order. Christmas Bling is the listing name. So we have taken, I've already prepped all the nails, we have buffed over, filed the free edge, dusted off, added a base coat, cured that, and then we're using Lonely Boy, which is gorgeous green on the thumb, bold white on the middle nail, and Sunset in Florida on the pinky. All from Madam Glam, and don't forget you can save 30% using my code littlenailroom30 at madamglam.com. And then we're also using, you know it's my favourite by now surely, the Milky Jelly Gel 05 from Born Pretty, and you can save 10% at Born Pretty using my code TLNR10. So once we've done 2 coats of all of those bases, we are taking Sunset in Florida, that gorgeous, gorgeous, perfect Christmas red, which I'm so upset about because they don't do this colour anymore, and I am very nearly out. So we've done a French with that on the index finger, and then I'm taking Born Pretty's Pro Painting Gel PN02, which is like the brightest white ever, and that is going on the pinky. And a bit like, who said what it was? Like a candy cane sweet. I can't remember what they called it. It's in my comment section on the last video, I think. Oh no, it was the Mickey Mouse video. I don't know what it's called again. Brain fog, it's just a nightmare. But basically that on the pinky, but like to the one side. So I made a little mark where the centre of the sweet would start, where the lines would all need to join up to. So usually would put the dot in the centre and all the lines would go to the centre in the nail, but we wanted this to the one side. And because it's an order, the pinky is going to be like opposite. So one pinky will start on the left, the other pinky it will be on the right. So we've just taken that and we've done 3 curved lines towards that dot that we placed on the side, filled them in, and then just drawn a thinner line in between the thicker lines and given that a cure. For the thumb, after the 2 coats of the green, it's going to have a no wipe top coat from Madam Glam as well. And once it's been fully cured, I never had to do this before, like chrome powder just worked on top of Madam Glam's no wipe top coat regardless. But those massive bottles that I showed you a couple of weeks ago, like to top up my bottles, since using that I've had to wipe over the no wipe top coat before I chrome now, which is a bit bizarre. But we're using the green chrome. I'm going to rub that in, gloved finger or an applicator like a eyeshadow applicator sponge is perfect, or even a silicone tool. They are like top 3. But I think a gloved finger is the best option. So once that's done, we do base coat and then top coat just to seal in the chrome, just in case it chips, because everyone knows what chrome is like, it starts to chip around the edges. So I always find that if you base coat and then top coat, it makes it last that little bit longer. So that thumbnail is completely done. So now all we have to do is whack on a load of charms, and I mean a lot of charms. So, not charms, rhinestones and crystals. So I've got MAKARTT Rhinestone Glue Gel, and you can save 15% using code TLNR15 at makartt.com. These crystals, they are from, I think I showed you in the Shein haul like 2-3 months ago. I'm actually going to have to either urgently buy some more that are very similar, or if I can get the same off of Amazon, because this listing uses these and I used the last ones for Louise's order. So I'm going to have to remove the listing to out of stock until I can get some more. So on the index finger, all it has is a green, a red and a clear rhinestone in descending shape size order, not shape, with some gold caviar beads in between. And then for the middle nail, we have gone for it's gold backed, I think, the rhinestones that I use, the little tiny ones, the clear ones. So a little one at the top, which I actually do swap out for an even smaller one, because the crystals, obviously this design works a lot better with longer nails, and this is like really like the shortest nail I do are the short almonds and the short squares. I never really do short coffin. Not a lot of people order that, or short stiletto. It's always almonds and square, which are my favourites. Absolutely love them. But because they are quite short, the crystal designs that I put on the original nail design that I actually do to showcase the design for the listing, they're a bit longer and you can fit more stuff on, and it looks a little bit better, looks neater. So obviously you have to kind of adjust that when you are doing a shorter length. And if that is the case, you do have to let the customer know as well. Just, you know, just a quick, because the design is on a longer nail, you've ordered a shorter nail, the crystal design placement might be slightly different in variation, blah, blah, blah. And then I usually send a picture. If I've had to change it up a lot, I'll send the customer a picture first, just to let them know, you know, what has actually changed from the original listing that made them purchase that order. But I've never had anybody say, no, I don't like it, sort of thing. But yeah, just let them know. So on the pinky nail, where we made like the candy caney kind of design, all start to the one side. We're going to make like a bauble sort of design. It's just going to be round, so red in the centre, then green and clear around the edge of that red crystal, and then all the gaps are going to be filled with a gold caviar bead, and then that one is good to go. For the middle nail, we did, because I never got to finish, did I? So a clear one at the top, and then a diamond shaped one, or like a square on its side, basically, on its point, and then another clear crystal, and then a red teardrop. Fill all the gaps with gold caviar beads again, and then this is the last nail, which has like the most detail and the most crystals on. So we kind of want to do a triangular shape, like a Christmas tree. Again, if it's a coffin or a square nail, this works absolutely perfectly because it has the straight free edge. So you can really get that triangular shape, the Christmas tree shape, on point. But when it's a stiletto or an almond, that free edge comes to a point and it's all rounded. So it's kind of hard to get the triangular shape. Now you could always flip it round, I suppose. You could have like the point of the tree towards the free edge. But I really like how they look with the tree base being at the free edge. So I wanted to keep it like that. So just all different sizes of the red, the green and the clear gold backed rhinestones. Again, gold caviar beads in all of the gaps. If there are gaps in between, like biggish gaps, so you can't fit a crystal in there, whack a few gold caviar beads in. It's absolutely fine, or silver. And then I've had these for absolutely donkeys. And because I didn't use them that often, I actually gave them to my daughter because she started doing nails, and I had to ask for them back. So they are tiny little metal pieces, and they're so thin, but there's gold, silver, bronze and white snowflakes, and they are perfect for like a tree topper. So that is them. And we have glossy top coated. That is another option. You can have them matte or glossy, or you can have like a variation, entirely up to you. Every single order is customizable. You just choose from the drop down sections what shape, what length, what top you want, glossy, matte, or a bit both. You send me your sizes, and if there's any other difference that you want, just give me a little message or pop it in the notes and we can discuss. But I hope you like this video, and I do hope you like this design. This is something that I've been doing for about 6 weeks now, and I've never got round to filming it for YouTube. So finally, I've had time to actually film an order, but I hope you liked it. And also, we are so close to that 3,000 subscriber mark. I cannot thank you enough for subscribing. So if you haven't already, please do consider it. If you haven't joined the membership, it's in the description box down below, or click on the channel and it will be there somewhere at the top. But if you don't, or you can't do either of those, just a quick like or even a comment is always appreciated. There's a new video every Friday for membership people, and a video every Wednesday and Sunday for everyone else. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys, bye.